It's me, Outermost Ghostie friendly host, broadcasting to you from the ethereal post to entertain you to the utmost. There is a most as I am partially able upon this day. How did you get 12 kidneys, platypus? How you only have 2, and I assume you still have 2 inside of your body. Or did you got a kidney guy? I do not have a kidney guy. I don't have a kidney guy. If I had a kidney guy, I wouldn't have to wait to get a kitten. It would solve all of my financial problems. It would. If I had a kidney guy, I wouldn't have financial issues. I would be able to have a kitten. Yeah. Goal in life, get kitten. See if he has any Canadian. Oh, thank you. You know, that said, I wouldn't even know where to give the kidneys. Like what? Where to sell the kidneys to? Excuse my coughing. The wildfire smoke is getting bad. Don't be mad at Ghostie for coughing. Coughing happens because wildfire smoke has infiltrated the post. It has infiltrated the post. I would show you guys. I can actually show you guys the map. The wildfire map. I'm not showing you guys my screen right now. I'm not showing you guys my screen. You do not need to see what's in my search history. You don't need to see what's in my search history. What I will tell you, what I can show you, however, whomsoever, is this wildfire map. Okay, so I live somewhere in this province above Edmonton. So somewhere like here or above, probably. So I don't know where in this I live. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where in this I live. But this is a wildfire map. Okay. This is a wildfire map. As you can see, there's under control, out of control, and being held. And red means good, right? Red means good. So yeah. So that's, as you can see, I am somewhere above Calgary and above Edmonton. You know, where all of the good is. I am somewhere where all of the good is. Now, luckily, okay. Luckily, the sky is not black. Okay? The sky is not black with smoke, and there is no raining ash. Currently. It's wildfire season. It's wildfire season. You know how how people have like tornado season and hurricane season? We have wildfire season. Yeah. Yeah, so currently the sky, like I said, is not black with smoke, and the ash is not raining, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing, you know. Back in 2023, when Goji and I had to temporarily evacuate for like a week, we had to evacuate because we had gotten to that point. California, all you get is earthquake. Yeah, that's fair. We had an earthquake once. Earthquake once. I was sitting in the living room with Goji and his parents, and the ground shook a little bit, and so we all put our hands up and went, wee! I'm doing all right, Mr. Karkin. How are you? You got wildfires, too. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Wildfires happen just everywhere in Alberta. So, like, I guess they're less common in southern Alberta, but in northern Alberta, they're a lot. Well, I hope you feel more awake soon. I am also quite EP. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am also quite EP. I slept okay. It's just I had weird dreams. I'm not gonna talk about because they're personal. But I noticed that when I have dreams, when I have a lot of like really vivid dreams, I wake up and I'm tired. I had tea. I had tea this morning. I would have had coffee, but I don't have coffee. You just need a nap. I don't like naps. I don't like naps. I know other people do. I just don't. Yeah. I guess I could show you guys the thing that no, you guys shouldn't see that. You guys shouldn't see my search history. Get any sleep? What? You have severe sleep apnea? Oh my god. You have to get a BiPAP machine put in place? Yeah, thank you, because I don't like naps. Getting your CPAP next week. Well, I hope it helps you sleep okay. Like, sleep better. My father-in-law has one of those machines, but I don't have one because I don't need it. But I have a different problem. Sleep Ghostie is active again. By the way, Sleep Ghostie is active again. She is not hiding knives, thankfully, so we're not having to deal with that. But she is just getting up in the middle of the night. That is always the thing that I have. Like, okay, so I have been working really hard on improving my mobility and exercising and things. At lesson 5. Oh my goodness. Ah! Platypus! No! Well, it's good that you're getting your CPAP then. Yeah, so what happens when you sleep is your brain kind of is supposed to paralyze your body, which is when, you know, so that your body doesn't go up and act out the things you are having in your sleep. but if you wake up during it, then usually you have sleep paralysis demons. And I've never had that. I never had that. That idea used to terrify me when I was a child, and because I was quite religious, I used to pray to God that I wouldn't. I'd be like, please don't let me wake up and see demons. Yeah, please don't let me wake up and see demons. No, so my issue is that I don't really get paralyzed in my sleep. Now I can't walk anymore. Hello! Hi, we found. How are you? I can't really walk. But I do get in my wheelchair and I do things in my sleep. And they're never helpful things. That's the other thing. Like if it were I got up and folded the laundry, that would be helpful. But no, I don't know what I do in my sleep. No idea. I know I used to hide knives. Sleep Ghostie used to take knives out of the cutlery drawer and pile them somewhere, and then we'd find the knife pile, and I'd be like, I don't know why I did that. I don't know. There was no reason, but I did it. I also know that Sleep Ghostie has been active when I wake up and there's just blood on the on the ground. There's just blood on the ground, and then I look and either my foot or my leg is cut. Why was it cut? Because Sleep Ghostie is incredibly confident in her ability to move, so she just goes for it. So she doesn't even notice when something sharp hits. Like I remember reading a whole bunch of books when I was younger, because this has been a problem for my entire life, okay? I have many stories from the past family of like Ghostie as a little Papa said the worst one for him. The worst one for him. I was very small. I was like 3 or 4. And he woke up in the middle of the night and I was just standing by the bed staring at him. And he's like, Ghostie? I didn't respond. I'm just staring at him. And so he's like, let's get you back to bed. Just silent, no emotion, just staring, small child. And Dad's a horror enthusiast, so he was like, no, my child is possessed. Ah! Yeah, that happens just as well. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's rough. Or, like, I stopped getting invited to sleepovers for a while, because one time I was invited to a sleepover, and then in the morning everybody was, well, the girl who had invited me was scared, because apparently she woke up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I was just sitting up, staring around the room, but I wasn't awake. Or according to Sister Paws, when I was little, I would get up and I would hide in her closet in the middle of the night. You're like, Ghostie, what are you doing? I'd be like, it's nice in here. And she'd be like, go to bed. Yeah. Greater Paws or lesser Paws? I don't know. Like a possum? Is a possum great Paws? Yeah. But yeah, so and then for a long time there was a period of time where I couldn't really sleep very well because I had something really traumatic happen, and so because I wasn't sleeping, I ended up getting hypnagogic hallucinations, and I would just see the things from the night terrors walking around in my house, and yeah. Yeah, that was a time. That was a time. That was a very possum sound. Thank you. I'm proud of my possum sound. So yeah, sleep is a thing. And most of the time I can do it because I have antidepressants now and I take them, and then I go to sleep for like 8 hours. And then I'm still mad. So I very likely, though I have not been diagnosed, I should say this, I've not been diagnosed with a dissociative disorder. However, my family doctor believed me to have one. Okay. And then I was referred to a psychiatrist, or I was supposed to be referred to a psychiatrist for diagnosis. But instead, this was during a time when Alberta Health Services was just like hiring a whole bunch of people, and it really didn't matter whether they had licenses or not. And so I got sent to this guy who had been a licensed psychiatrist in the past, but he hadn't practiced for a long time. He was a professor at the University of Alberta, but he didn't have a license anymore. So he shouldn't have been in there. And he told me, no, Ghostie, you probably don't have it. You're anxious because you're a woman. You have anxiety because you're a woman. I'm gonna tell your doctor to put you on benzodiazepine just to sedate you. He was like, benzos used to be the frontline medication for anxiety back in the 70s. I was like, yeah, but I wasn't born in the 70s, and medicine has come a long way. And he was like, no, you need to be sedated. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. So, yeah, I am not on benzodiazepine. And I'm sorry, if I sleep 8 hours a night, the answer is not more sleep. The answer to, hey doctor, I feel like I am not connected to my body and I am not controlling it, and sometimes I'm not sure that the world around me is real. So I have to reality test to make sure it is. But I'm not in control of me. It feels like is not okay, I'm gonna put you on drugs. That's not the answer. You constantly reality test? Well, so it used to be really bad. So I know we're on a diatribe here. We're on a little bit of a tangent. So for those of you who don't know, I grew up in a very religious environment. And when I was...
Walton chose to be last.
Liza, thank you for being last. Welcome in. By the way, how is everybody?
Now Varzal Walton is
Liza first.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Bye, so thank you for 100 bits. Thank you for a head pass, Mr. Gargan. I appreciate it. Then say, well, you're female. It's probably menstrual related. Take 2 aspirin and some ice cream. Look, I like ice cream. Just go back. I'm pretty good actually. I'm okay. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm okay. But so see, the reason they didn't do that platypus is because I am diagnosed with major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. So instead of going like, you're telling me that you sometimes have to push on the wall to make sure they're not concrete. Or sorry, they're not cardboard. Your humors are out of balance. You should attach leashes to your arms regularly for 3 hours for a day for a week. Exactly! That is the kind of medicine we need in the world. No, I'm joking. So for those of you who don't know, I grew up in an incredibly religious home. I'm giving you guys the cliff notes. I was incredibly religious when I met Goji, and then when he proposed to me, I realized that I either had to choose God or him. So I went on a journey to realize whether God was real, and my entire reality was shattered, and the foundations of my personality and self crumbled. And it was a very dark time for the possum. And I didn't believe that anything was real for a while. And it goes back further than that. I have had the feeling of nothing being real since I was about 4. But that's beside the point. Want a reality check, press on one of your eyes. No! But hold on. Everything that doubles up is real, but I already have double vision. I also have visual snow. Varzo, thank you for being here for 7 to stream. I have visual snow. That means I have a layer over my vision that is basically static. I have constant static over my vision. So I can't see it very well either. And I'm not sure. Well, yeah, you do that, and oh god, and black things appear like a big black. I'm pressing on my eye. Hold on. Yeah, like a little black dot appears and things. Yeah. Well, no, I don't want to break my eye. I don't want to break my eye, but sometimes I don't realize whether things are, like, whether I'm awake. I shouldn't say this. Twitch will get mad. Never mind. No, sometimes I don't know whether I'm awake, so I like hit my arm on the desk, and then if it's painful, then I'm like, oh, I'm awake. Well, because pinching doesn't do much, right? It's a little bit, right? But it's not much. Well, but I'm never very far from a wall because I'm inside all the time, right? Well, and then that adds to the unreality of the situation, because if I'm never outside, then outside could very well just be a set or like a projection. So pushing against the wall means it's not a set. It also helps that I have pictures of how the house is built, so I'm like, oh, this is how it was built. Anyway. We should probably actually get into the video game that we're here to play today. I have so much stuff I want to talk about, but like that I'm nervous to tell you guys about because it's not ready yet. And it may not be ready for months. But I have stuff in the works. Let's go for it. We gotta make sure. Yes, it is there and checked. Let's go. Yay! When is next? Thank you. Now, last time we got to Moira. And now we need to go get radiation sickness. So we're gonna go stand by the warhead.
To hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth.
I would punch you if it wouldn't get me in trouble.
Power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet.
No, I need two rads per second.
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow. For
let's we go here and we go to stats and rads. Because what we're shooting for, we need to get 600.
this ancient weapon of war is
No. Do nothing.
our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past.
I have radiation
And the
poisoning.
resplendence of the
Hold on. No, I need more though.
In the times to come.
Hold on. No, I need 600.
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend. Release yourself to his power. Feel his glow and be divided.
Skyline, like there were walls and hide. See, I got.
For in the division, we shall see our
I get nervous because when I was little, I kind of got in.
Burned from you in the fire.
I kind of got scared. What? Scared Ghostie as a child. Super Mario 64 because I clipped out of the world before. And then the world was a box. And then I started thinking that our world was a box. And yeah.
Shall be mother and father to 1 trillion civilizations. Each of us shall know peace, shall know an end to pain, and shall know Atom.
Oh,
in his glory.
Yippee! We did it.
I urge you, my friend.
You know, pretty much. I'm not gonna go into the religious discussion today because I think it's a bit too serious for what I'm wanting to talk about. But it is a common. Like Mama Puss was mad. She told me that I was gonna be unequally yoked and that I was gonna go to hell.
Under the weather, or a bit over the Geiger counter.
I'm about as irradiated as I can get without burning a hole in the floor.
I can tell you're positively glowing.
Yay!
Now just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up.
I wish she was. I wish she was smiling more. I listen closely. I can hear my jeans crying.
So you're experiencing delusions too. Fascinating. Now, after taking a few notes, I'll take care of that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it?
Incredibly.
Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn.
Yay! Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Cause here's the thing, Tisrael. In most religions, I go to hell automatically because I'm a woman. Landmine research. Let's go.
That you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place mine.
It's time to attack and dethrone God.
Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine?
I'll head to the minefield.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines.
She's right. Ghosts don't exist. I don't know what's on your screen chat. What do you have for sale? Actually?
What do you need?
I can sell a bit of this. Oh no, she's not. Okay, cancel transaction. Never mind. She doesn't. I forgot her caps aren't back. Hi, hero. How's it going?
Wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
According to her, hell is in Michigan. There is a place called Hell in Michigan. It's true. Do possum gods, ghosts exist? Possibly.
You're looking for the maid?
What is real? I guess you'll have to decide that for yourself. How are you, by the way? I hope you're having a good day. I really want a burger and ice cream, but we can't get that yet. We can't get that yet cause we're not at the next milestone. Oh, are you sick? Are you sick, or are you like me and you have wildfires everywhere? Oh. I don't have wildfires. Wait, I don't have allergies, but I do have wildfires. The words, they're gone. They're gone. Liz, I wish you weren't sick. I'd be mad at sickness for you, but I don't think it'll help. I'm also sad because, like... Well, I totally understand. By the way, we didn't go... Oh, when we reach 1,100, I know it says that I'm at 1.1, but I'm not actually at 1.1. What I'm at is 1,066. So we would have to get 33 more followers before I can get burger ice cream. Exactly, that's fine. I just have to be a better streamer and do good. Shifty eyes, loud sweating. I forgot this is water! Fuck.
Tactical advance. Watch your angles. You guys train for this.
Fun Vine Judge, thank you for that raid. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Outermost Coast. I'm the Possum Coast V to replace a variety of games. Today we're playing Fallout 3. What were you up to? Let me give you the shoutouts here in a second. Hold on. Let me get up here and then I'll do it. Yeah. Burger and ice cream. We actually have ice cream at here in the post because Goji bought a big thing of Neapolitan because it was on sale for like $3. Dragon Dogma 2. I've never played a Dragon's Dogma. Why do you think I want shared chat? You weird, strange little witch. There we go.
Now
We're
Twisty's
going to get blown
kidnapped
up
us
in a
first.
minefield. Twisty's kidnapped. Thank you for being first. Thank you for the headpats. I want to go for a few hours today. But I don't have a no. Haha. Kill you. I don't have a lunch prepared, so I will probably stop due to hunger. How close are we to this? 'Cause I'm... Okay, pretty close. There's a man... There's a shooting man. Goji said that I shouldn't kill him because... Apparently there's like a... There's something... There's some sort of like a... What's it called? A quest with him? Oh. I'm still gonna be careful. Also, I should do this cause okay. So next week's gonna be a little bit of a weird week because I'm not gonna be here on Monday and Tuesday because we have to go into the city. Cause I have to get a lot of medical stuff done. But theoretically there might be an opossum collab after, like at the end of next week, and then the week following that, the bionic possum, possibly. I don't know. There's questions about what my care will look like in future, but I'm doing my best. No! Kiki. Hold on. Where's the other guy I killed? Oh, hold on. I have to get this man's stuff. I hope you don't mind. Thank you. I guess we should repair some of our inventory so we can sell it back better. We need to up our repair skill. Magmine, hunting rifle, compare that. Pistol. Ah, yeah, sawed-off shotgun. Hell yeah, let's go. Lame. Oh, I guess I should use some aid, shouldn't I? Hell yeah, let's go. Yay! I kind of want to use the sawed-off shotgun, but we only have 3 bullets for it. I would love to become a shotgun main. I was looking at more of the FBC Firebreak, which is coming out on Tuesday, which I'm super excited about. I still need to press gang more people into playing it on Wednesday. I might be able to convince Goji to do it, because he's going to be off on Wednesday. But he needs it as a rest day, so I'm kind of like... eh. But if I can find people that I can force into it... I hate them. I guess I can like get closer and then sneak. I suppose I didn't understand the scale of the map. You guys believe in ghosts? I don't. I used to. When I was a small part. Hi, the Pope, how's it going? Aw, thank you for believing in me. Of ghost hunting shows. I love ghost hunting shows. They're so bullshit. But I really want to go on a ghost hunt one day. That is... okay, so... if I ever get to walk again, if I get my mobility back, I'm supposed to go to Scotland with some of my friends. And we're supposed to go ghost hunting together. You might be able to give... Hell yeah, let's go the Pope! The right time. Halloween tour of the Winchester Mystery House. Hell yeah. Well, look, I figure if I was with the house that I grew up in, I should have already seen a ghost. You know? With the house that I grew up in, I should have seen a ghost if there was a ghost. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I'm gonna buy it just because even if I end up not liking it, even if I end up being like, you know, it's not actually that good, I still want to support them because this is their first self-published release, you know? Speaking about FBC Firebreak with Remedy. Yay, sanitizer. Warning, product is not guaranteed to sanitize all food and drink. Dear safety conscious citizen, we are writing to inform you that your family was not selected for an inclusion in your chosen Vault Tech facility. Your deposit has been retained, your application added to a waiting list for your preferred vault. In the interest of your family's security in the event of a minor nuclear event, please consider relocating to one of these areas where Vault Tech facilities are available without a waiting list. For a full list of Vault Tech facilities with available accommodations in exciting locales such as Oklahoma and newly annexed Canada, contact your local Vault Tech representative. Ah! I'm gonna be honest, I doubt I'll ever be able to go ghost hunting properly. I'd like to. But I think that ship has sailed. There, please. He's up in that? I had a chance when I was 18. Ow. And it got ruined. It got ruined, that's fine. Because the lady who ran it, who ran the ghost hunting place in my hometown, she knew my friend's dad and asked him, even though we were 18, whether it was okay there. I apologize, sir. And now, you know, I have mobility issues and I am immune compromised due to my medication. So it's incredibly likely that I'll never be able to go ghost hunting. Wait, what did I get the key to? Hold on. Ridgefield gate key. Fuck's the Ridgefield gate key? But yeah, I love ghost stories and horror things. But I'm not a believer. I'm not a believer. Shotgun shell! Hell yeah, let's go. Yo, a shotgun shell for me? Really? Where's gate key go? Like, where's the gate? Am I dumb? Ads are coming soon. Let's get back to Moira. And then we'll take a break. Think modern day. Oh, oops. Modern day where everyone has high def yeah, we would have mountains of proof. I think we have evidence of Tom Hanks.
Hot little potatoes. Because, you know, they're on the ground. Like potatoes. Anyway.
I got through the minefield alive and I even brought you a present!
My very own landmine! Oh, just what I've always wanted. Well, always since I sent you out on this anyway. Now, tell me all about it.
Watch the details and look for broken patterns. That's where the traps are.
That's so true. For all of life, really. But especially the parts involving landmines. I know you may not want to see any more explosives for a while, but obviously, you know your way around them. have a couple rainy day toys of mine.
Yay!
Looking at this landmine, it gives me an idea. It's a terrible device that does terrible things.
That completes the first chapter task, right?
Correct. And it's looking very smart. Very smart indeed. They'll be dazzled by our intelligence. Here, for your services, I've saved up quite a few stim packs. Of course.
Okay, I'm ready to start researching.
The second chapter is going to be a bit trickier, I think. For example, repelling mole rats. So let's buckle down.
Okay, let's do mole rats.
Mole rats can burrow into almost anything and cause a lot. But I need it to be tested before I put the recipe to paper in the guide. So
I'll test out the repellent.
It'll be easy. One tap with the applicator and it overwhelms their senses with a sort of feel-bad sensation. Then you could test it out on just a few mole ratties. But for real testing, try it on 10 or more. There should be...
Okay. I have to go now.
Have fun out there, okay?
Oh yeah, we are going to be, I want to be big on this. We're going to be, doing a big thing coming up with an event in Fallout New Vegas, which I'm excited about. I might get Child at Heart. I hate it. I'm taking Educated. Okay. Alright, chat. Please get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your leggies. We'll be back in just a moment. Barb! We have returned! Hello, how's it going? Also, before we get back to the game, I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who supports me over on Patreon. But more specifically, thank you to the people who support me at the $5 tier or more, who are currently Vizel, King Necros, Platform Platypus, and Goshushu. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. It is incredibly helpful to me every month. Alright, let's go back into it. We're gonna go hit things with a stick. Need to make sure I have this stick. Can I do better repairs? Let's go! I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it. Oh. You got really excited. And then realized nothing mattered. Did your credit pool I just haven't found it. What do you have for sale? Did your things, your caps did not reset yet?
Oh, I could. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone.
Not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. I didn't mean to click on that. I'm gonna be honest with you, Moira. You know, I don't agree with you. I think that bomb has a huge possibility of hurting all the people. But yeah, we are at the end of the month going to be participating in the VTuber SummerSlam event, which is an incredibly important event to raise money for Gamers Outreach, which is a charity focused on getting video games and video game paraphernalia to sick children in hospital to help make them make their stays a little bit easier, just a little bit easier. And honestly, I think that's an incredibly important one to have. I was a sick child in a hospital. And I remember I remember going into, because I had to get an MRI. There was, I was, they were checking to see if I had a brain tumor. And, was in the waiting room for the, diagnostic imaging stuff. And I remember that they hadn't had this last time, because last time I was in there to get a CT scan, they didn't have this. But then they had it the next time I was in there. They had this N64 setup with a whole bunch of games to pick from. And I had a big needle in my arm, or in my hand, because they were taking blood and they were injecting things, because I was gonna have an MRI with contrast, so they were doing that, but then they were also taking blood because they had to do other tests. Regardless, I just remember being so happy. They had a Wave Race 64, which I had always wanted to try.
Well, look
But
at
we
this.
didn't have.
We got us a
And
wanderer
so
all
I
the
sat
way out here in
with
Williams
Papa
Wharf.
Pies,
You
and
must got
because the
some
needle was so
important
big
business
that
out
it
here to be
hampered my
wandering
ability to
around.
use my hand,
But 'tain't none of
he
our beeswax what you're doing. But if you're interested
used
in
half
trading,
of the controller and
maybe
I
we can
used
help
half
each
of the
other.
controller, and we played, and it took my mind off of it. It was really great.
My boys are hunting lurks. Finest meat you could get, but he don't move around in your stomach like mole rat does. Right dangerous, those things. Just as soon take your head off as look at you. Watch yourself out here. They're all over.
Okay, well, I'm interested in trading.
Always good to hear. Let's see what you got.
Oh, you only have 5 caps. Never mind. Okay, I had to go
You
now.
watch out.
So, I mean, we're gonna be doing a 3-day event to close out the month, where I'm going to be doing a New Vegas challenge. We will be trying to do all DLCs on hardcore. I am training for it off stream. You guys won't be able to see the training. But it's mostly training on what? What? I just need to kill mole rats. I don't want you, motherfuckers. Mainly training on how to make me level up fast enough to get to everything as we should. And we're going to be trying to do that. I hope we'll get it done. We'll be doing 3 days. 3 days straight. To raise money for charity. And chat, if you're willing to help, I would appreciate it. I would love for us to be able to I don't know whether it would qualify as a speedrun. I think it would just qualify as a challenge. I'm just trying, because we have to get to level 10 before we do Honest Hearts, and then we have to be level 15 for and then we have to be 25 for dead money. Hey, buddy. We're gonna test it on more than that. So I'm trying, like, I might have to do some cheaty little shit stuff to get where we want to go. But the goal is to get all DLCs done. We're not necessarily gonna try to beat the game, but if we have time to beat the game, I won't complain. There are people in here.
We got a bleeder.
Hehe. Hee. We're gonna be trying to raise $500. I know that's a lot, but every little bit helps. My ultimate goal, like my dream goal, is much more than that. But likely won't happen because it's a lot, right? Yeah! We did it! But yeah, so if we can get enough, then I'll be very happy, but ultimately I just hope we can get at least 100. New Vegas is very good. It's definitely my favorite Fallout. I have all of the achievements in it.
Just like a little bit. Kick ass!
Why doesn't she set off the fragmite? I mean fragmines.
You're gonna die!
Am I? I don't think I died, chat. I want to kill... Oh, combat shotgun. I'm trying to kill mole rats. Not trying to kill people. I want to kill mole rats. I want... I want to hit mole rats with a stick. Mole rats. I want more mole rats there with stick. My stick is better than bacon. Ha ha ha, you can't touch my stick. Yeah, you want my stick. My stick and me take walks every day. Past the hooligans down by the ocean. When they laugh at my stick, then they learn how my stick is much denser than bacon. A stick. Look, I know that I am a problem, but I'm not that much of a problem, right? I'm not say so, but I'm not say so. I don't think these are... I was about to be like, I don't think these are real mines, but then that one started going. Little piggy and let little piggy run amok. But when I was sleeping, little piggy kept waking me up. People often fight about which birds are the best birds, but everybody can agree that seagulls are the worst. It's my stick, you can pick up my stick, get 2 minutes off my stick. I disappear for years and reappear right here to cheer about my cool stick. When I was a little bitty kid, I had not yet found my mighty stick. Then I did, I gotta learn that song better. I used to know it very well. Also, my voice is fucking done. It's fucking done! Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, we did a whole thing on the stream previously.
Kick ass! You're dead, bitch.
Where I where I did all of the achievements. We did achievement runs. Those are actually on the YouTube now. I need to remake those playlists, but they are available to watch on YouTube. Yeah. And I really like New Vegas. My favorite DLC for it is Dead Money, which I know wasn't particularly popular, but it is my favorite. So I'm excited that we're gonna end up replaying it, but I have to decide whether we're doing the thing. And by the thing, I mean a cask of Amontillado-ing Elijah. Ah, Diane! Hello, welcome in. How are you? Alright, I already stole from him. I need more fans. Exhausted but happy. Yay! I'm glad you're happy. Exhausted is, you know. Did I kill this man? I think I killed this man. Let me check. Yeah, I killed this man. Aww. Aww! That's so good. I'm so happy for you. And no more bees! Welcome in, how are you? We're just trying to find mole rats to hit with a stick. Hey. Come on. Just because we haven't saved in a while. Hello. Today, puppy, hell yeah. And your ass and dice for it? No! Hell yeah. Let's go skeleton time. Sorry, I had to drink some water. If you're Peppy, then where's Slippy? Is Ghostie being dumb? Incredibly. And then we're being thank you for that hydrate. Thank you for watching the streamer. No, I'm Slippy. No, I don't want to be a Slippy frog. Commando skeletons in small world, just no joke. I only need one skeleton to conquer an empty area, and for every 2 areas unconquered, I get more skeleton. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's go, niece. I'm a possum with a shotgun. Don't know how I got one. Actually, I do know how I got one. I was off a dead person's body. What? No, we need Falco and Fox. Man, when I was a small possum, I really loved, okay, 3. Let's try pouring and see. 4. Holding. Nope. Okay. When I was a tiny possum, I loved Star Fox. So much. And, I used to make fan art of it when I was very small. Oh, it's not an O in the second spot. And I drew art of Fox like hugging cat or something, and I got in so much trouble from my parents. I got in so much trouble from mom and papa pies. They were like, "That is immoral. That is evil." Oh. What is evil about it? I could not tell you. Because they could not tell me. It was just immoral. I think actually what they might have said was that it wasn't... Because they're not married. So they shouldn't be hugging. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the way. Okay, yeah. So that's the environment I grew up in. I stopped drawing them after that because I didn't want to get in trouble anymore. I didn't want to get in trouble, and I didn't understand because I hugged my parents, and they hugged me, and I hugged my brother, hugged my sister, and none of us are married. Well, mom and dad were married, but like, what's bad about hugging? I still don't know what was bad about the hugging from their perspective. I still have no idea. Why did you suddenly decide to eat shit? Oh, metro ticket. We're gonna save and we're gonna reload this game because for some reason it has decided no. It has decided that it hates life. I am not a furry. What erotic stuff? What erotic stuff do I talk about? You tell me right now. Also, what implied porn? I talked about bottles. What's erotic about bottles? What's erotic about bottles, precious? Oh, everything can be erotic. Okay, I understand now. I did hire hookers. And then I slept with them. But in my defense, it was funny. No, lately my most common song is not Liquor and Whores. Lately my most common song is the Canadian National Anthem, Shift Your Eyes Loud Sweating. Oh, it's still a favorite. Oh, definitely, definitely. What about mouthwash was in there? But what about mouthwash isn't erotic? Or pornography? Bottle cap mine. But that sounds like a you problem. You wasn't generalized, you, not you. What do you mean they turned it at? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What kind of idiots turn toothbrushing into porn? What is erotic about toothbrushing? Which certain anime? There are many. What the fuck? Okay, I don't understand why someone would brush someone else's teeth unless someone else was a child and didn't understand how brushed teeth work yet. Monogatari has a scene. What's Monogatari again? I feel like I've watched Monogatari. I feel like I've watched it, but I don't remember. Which one it is. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I should not admit to that on the internet. I should not admit to what I was just about to say on the internet. That would be bad. No, but really, which one is Monogatari? Remind me, please. I think it's fair to pile me together with Japanese weirdness, considering that it is an integral building block of my existence. I mean, I don't remember a time when I wasn't aware of Macross. And one of my go-tos for movie rentals as a child was Venus Wars. Guy who survived a vampire act and works at exercising. That is not one that I feel like I've watched, but Monogatari is a familiar name. I have to look it up because I don't know. I don't know. Okay. That is not one I've seen. Oh. Leave me alone, I won't fight you. But you got a crippled leg and you can still run? Fucking lucky. Lucky bastard. Yeah, I was realizing the other day because I was sitting there thinking about foundational theories for me as a viewer and as a an author, really. Like what kind of fiction did I grow up on? And I realized that there are certain series and fictions that I don't remember a time not knowing about, if that makes sense.
You looking for the mayor or the sheriff?
Hello.
And
He's coming with the clouds.
one of them is Star Wars. I have no memory.
You'd best have cancer because from the looks of you...
I'm hurt, Doc. I need help.
I swear you people never learn. What do you think is out there in that
And other
wasteland
things
anyway?
are like
All about now, you big baby.
Macross,
Let's get... Not quite...
and things like Dune. And then, okay, so you guys know that lately I've had a very high interest in things like, what's it called? Things like hold on, sorry. Things like Aliens. But I never watched Biker Mice from Mars, no. But oh, we'll sell the knife because we have a combat knife. We don't really use medics.
You done? Good.
Thank you. Goodbye. But like Dad had a whole bunch of H.R. Geiger art books just around the house. So while I never watched Alien until like last year, I was very much into H.R. Geiger artworks. So, like, a lot of stuff like that I'm like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I understand now. I understand why I am how I am.
Dad says not to talk to strangers. I doubt I can help you. I'm just a kid, you know.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
Well, I tested it extensively.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant?
A cake.
So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
Wow! I don't believe this is non-lethal as you'd expect it, to put it lightly.
Oh dear. All of them? Well, I don't think I could water down the formula any further. With that much testing, I guess it's beyond correction. Go ahead and keep it. Maybe you can find a nicer use for it, right? Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use.
Okay. Next chapter.
There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves. I hesitate to ask, and that should be it for the second chapter.
Okay.
Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about, so I picked up
Crabs.
this observer device.
We're gonna go attack crabs.
That's great. Just go in and be sure not.
Okay. Do you have any? Do you have any? You don't have your cows back yet. God damn you, Matt Damon.
I got my eye on you.
You have 2 eyes.
Hey, any...
Okay, so what am I doing? Do not kill any Mirelurk. Okay, so we're gonna try and...
Anything going on? Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye.
Bye. Children do such strange things. They're like, you know, this is my dad, well, sort of, but not really. Anyway, he takes care of me. Bye.
You looking for the mayor?
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Should we blow up Megaton or should we not? Because we're gonna continue. We're gonna finish the Wasteland Survival Guide. We're gonna do that to the completion before we decide whether to blow up Megaton or not. But I need to know whether you guys think we whether you guys think that we should just, you know, go kill a man. Oh. We gonna go kill a man about it or not? Nuke the place and then give the homeless guy all the water in the wasteland? What? What do you mean give the homeless guy all the water in the wasteland? That is a thing I am unaware of. Oh. Eh. I see. I'll think about it then. I'll think about it. Because I don't know that I like the idea of doing that. I want to Well, we could be evil. We could be evil. Gross. Ooh. I didn't mean to take the clipboard. You can have that back. We're gonna try and do the sneaky. We're gonna try and be sneaky. We're so irradiated. We don't have a really high sneak, unfortunately, because I've been putting our points in other things. But we'll try. Open door, get on floor, something, something, dinosaur. Bobby pin! I didn't need the outfit, but I guess I can sell it. Eh. Look at it, it says empty, and I'm like, oh, what's inside? I don't know. Maybe it's empty, like it said it is. My fucking god. Wait, what are we trying to do in this exactly? Place the observer in a spawning pod. Okay. No! 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 Leave Possum alone! Ah! Ah! We're not in danger, you're in danger. Do evil while claiming it's for the greater good, that's the real evil. Well, yeah, I've been thinking about that too, you know, but what is the greater good and the greater and exploding the megaton bomb? Can you tell me? Okay, so I don't know where we... I'm gonna... We're gonna RP walk. Oh no, there's ads coming! Okay, well, we will pause here then. And we'll take a break. So please get yourself a snack, a drink, stitch your luckies. We'll be back in just a moment. Bye! What? Return. Did the... Did... Is Twitch okay? Is Twitch okay?
Hope it is.
What the fuck's going on? Hold on. Hold on, chat. Something weird's happening. Something weird's happening. Everything's like pretending that I'm not logged in. This is weird. Everything's unknown user. Like I have no commands. I don't even know if chat... Yeah, it's just gone. Room is in followers only mode. Room is no longer in followers only mode. It shouldn't be in followers only mode at all. Let me see if I can get you guys rating. It says nobody's here. But I'm gonna... see if we can raid because I don't know what's going on. Twitch is having an aneurysm? What is going on? Or did I get banned? Yo, if I got banned, that'd be kind of cool. Let me try logging out and logging back in. I mean, it wouldn't be cool, but it would also be cool. You know? I'm checking my email. Nothing's going on the email. What's going on with Twitch? Is Twitch down? Web issues. Okay. Log entry. Okay. So everything's just fucked right now. Great. chat. I don't know what's going on. I can't see you guys. Like, people are alive. But I'm not gonna lie, it feels really weird. I can't raid. I can't see you guys. Oh, Blaizo, thank you for headbats. I saw that, but not in chat. You know what? You know what? I can't see you guys. But fuck it. Oh, thank you for that hydrate. And thank you for that stretch. I don't know if you sent them, Barcel. Fucking weird. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna play for a bit more. And then I'll see if I can, if something's not, like if something finally works, then I'll send you guys over somewhere. But like, it is fucking weird. It's fucking weird, but I'm not done. We're not done. We're gonna try and do the Mirelurk thing. We're gonna try and do the Mirelurk thing. But here's the thing. We have a stealth boy. So I might use that. Oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But I don't know where in this to go. So let's actually get down there again. We're gonna quick save. And then we're going to use the stealth boy. And we're gonna try and get down there. Shit. Not where we want. Not where we want. I don't know where we go. This is where we go. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to reload, I think. I actually don't know where we... Like, if we just drop it here? Can't remove quest items from your inventory, okay. Cause this looks like a spawning pool to me. This looks like a spawning pool to me. Hey, buddy. Very, very quiet. We're hunting Mirelurks. Theoretically. God damn it. Okay. Place the observer in a spawning pond and the encourage warming. So I know that there's possibly a place to go there. Can I just go down here? Shit. Let's see. I can like peep it away. Hold on. So that's the facility bay, which we may need to go to. I think we go to the facility bay. I think the issue I'm having, okay, is that I don't know how to place the observer in the spawning pool or spawning pod. Place the observer in a spawning pod. Okay, so I do need to get down there. Okay, that's not what we want. We don't want to go up. I'm gonna wait for him to go back up. Whoa! Okay, so here's where I think we need to be. We're going to use our stealth boy. And we're gonna hide it. Please leave me alone, sir. I don't want any trouble. I am leaving you and all of your brethren alone. Please to leave me alone. And then we're going to leave. Wait, how do I leave? Shit. Chat. I can't see you, but how do I leave? No! Okay. Fuck. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We're smart possums. We're smart possums. We know how to do life. Shifty eyes, loud sweating. Please, sir, leave us alone. Thank you. And then we're gonna go up here. And we're not gonna go through that door because that's the wrong door. We're gonna leave peacefully. We're gonna leave full of peas. Shifty eyes. Loud sweating. Because we don't want to hurt them. We simply wish to absorb them. Wait, how do I go up? Fuck. Yeah, I don't remember how. I think this is where we go up. Were we supposed to go up at all? Oh, Mark's orders. Wait. No! We're too dumb, chat. We're too dumb. But now your handler's giving you the location of the job and your basic orders. Here's the details. Traders have been making a killing off with Myler meat. We've been losing business because of it. One of our people got involved with a caravan supplier. We finally know where it's all coming from. Meat's mostly been coming from one group holed up in a river shack in the middle of the ruins. There's a huge old facility under some war memorial where they're herded up a nest of mirelurks and have been breeding and butchering them. They've been in business for months and are sure to be sitting on pile of caps. Take what you can carry. We just want them out of the meat market. The rest is on you. Okay. Good to know. Just gonna go back down. So I think we need to go down again. No, this is where we go. And then we leave. And then we leave. And then we leave. And we didn't kill a single Myrlork. We leave. Let's go. We did it, chat. I would say we did it Reddit, but I've never been to Reddit. I'm trying to refresh my creator dashboard again, but it seems like nothing's working. Oh yeah, we don't need to be sneaking here. So yeah, we're gonna turn it in, and then it looks like I can't raid, so we're going to be just ending off, which is unfortunate. I do typically like to raid.
So are they intelligent? Do they have a...
I slipped the observer in with the eggs. They're none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best. I've been getting a good signal. But
They seem mostly independent. I don't think there's any sort of society there. They've got a little bubbling castle. They spent all day circling it.
well, they certainly aren't making tea and having nice chat. Some of these observations about their armor... Here.
Okay.
Great. When I'll be...
Okay.
Come back soon.
Alright, we are going to save. We're gonna do a save. A proper big save. And then we're gonna go over here. I can't see you guys if you're typing. I really appreciate you for being here though. I really do. Thank you for hanging out and for being awesome. Please have a wonderful day. Eat something delicious. Hug somebody you love. I hope to see you tomorrow when we play some more South of Midnight, but until then,